Hello. I believe I promised short video next time, so this is it. On this video you will see what there is to see when I'm finishing the roll cage. So after this video no roll cage content anymore, so that is what's this video all about, so go for it. We have everything in place. I have tube here. Actually I jump a little bit, so I already bent one tube, but there's another one. I need to cut that length. It's 1.5 meters. Situation is that I made myself a bender. I published a YouTube short about that. It wasn't what it expected to be. Then I modified it, and this is the final product. This is capable of doing the very tiny bend. I need 7 degrees bend on the tube, and that is what I have here. I have made it, both ends of it. I need to notch the ends of this tube and I can weld it there. Now I will cut another tube for the length, and then finding way to keep it level and so that it will be similar, and then I show how to bend it. So that's what's coming next. Okay, now it's on right length. I'm using this bench, helping to keep it steady. And then I'm using the digital level, helping me to finding the center place. I don't have the proper tool here, but I'm improvising using the tools that I have. Focus here, so center of tube is approximately here. Look me. Okay. There's kind of a center line for the tube. I make another one on the other end, so this is the top of the where I'm aiming, and 23 centimeters here. that is the where I do the bend. And same to the other side. Sorry for the view, but this is the best that I can do with this camera setup I have. So now I will bring the tube here and start bending. This is just eyeballing everything on place and this doesn't need to be that accurate, but it always is nice to have everything as you plan it. Now I put the angle here. It's facing for me, you can't see, but the 7 degrees is the aim. It will bounce a little bit back, but when I'm turning it to the 7-degree angle, it will be enough. So now we're just pumping. Okay, so it's about 7 now. If I push, now it's exact. So I release it. And we have bent what we need. And we repeat the same on this other side. Oh, I was lazy. Okay. Everything seems to be in position, giving the pressure, staying there, and again. It's a 7. Okay, so release the pressure. That's it. We have nice-ish bend, but it's all that we need. So now I have 2 tubes with the bend. Here you can see these parallel close. Not perfect, but on this purpose the tolerance is fine. It doesn't need to be that more on a bend, and yeah, next we start notching those. Okay, that's my cheap tube notching tool. Let's make this first notch here. I need to move this a little bit. Okay, that's it. That's how you do it. It's not perfectly lined up, so you have smaller here, bigger there, but that is first notch done, and now I'm test fitting and notching other one. Obviously forget to press the record button, but hey, it's not yet on its position, needs just a little bit massaging, but that is there, and we have plenty of clearance. So that's it. First door tube cut and measured many times. So I will put that on the place and make another one on the other side. I won't be tacking or anything yet, just try everything in place and then burn those permanent position. I need to take the chairs off. I don't want to burn those and stuff like that, so I will continue with another one. It is just a rinse and repeat, so let's continue. Okay, this is the situation. We have both sides. First, door tubes. Yes, needs to be trimming both sides. They are equal length, equal shape, equally wrong. And yes, now I just need to get those on right length so that I get those a little bit further down. And next I'm mounting then the tubes that goes diagonally on the door, and of course after that I need to put the I'm losing the words, the seatbelt tube there, so then that would be almost ready. There was a additional factory bracing coming from the seatbelt tube to the mid tunnel without any plating there, so I will put those there. It won't be harming anything. There is no suspension parts on attaching there, so I don't see any benefit on that. I might leave those away. Let's say I leave those away. I have so much bracing here on the back that it will be nonsense. I probably put make some kind of cassettes here plating these corners, but don't know yet. That doesn't look bad like that, so I might leave it as it is. Okay, okay, that was easier than I expected. I just took like 3-4 mils of the end of the tube and they drop both nicely on place. Okay, there is a little bit difference, mil or 2 in these sides, which is nice. I managed to make this quite secure, so this is a little bit more loosely than that another side is, but that doesn't matter. I get those welded on the place and level. So yeah, those are now there. I will be finding the next tube and I will notch those first, shooting there, and then we will continue from that. Okay, second door tube is close, but not yet there. I don't want it be over the cushions of the seat, because if it's too high it's difficult to enter the car, and it is the MOT requirements that it's not too difficult to enter the car, and it will still give a proper support even it's somewhere here. I don't want it any further than that, but needs to be probably half a centimeter and 5 mils, so then it will be fine, and then repeating it to the other side. But yeah, slowly, but we will get there. Okay, things have been evolved. For example, I broke my tube notcher. I had to weld it together. Yeah, fever part, it was holding very well as long as it hold. I destroyed 2 drills, and third one destroyed the threads on the end of the shaft there, but otherwise this is fine. I think I can still fix this properly, but don't know. Okay, that's enough. I managed to almost get the tubes on the right place. This looking nice, Instagram ready. This is almost good. Still these need to be come down at least 2 centimeters, and other side, the down tube here is the exact right position, and this is way too high, so I need to get these down, and also I need to get those line up. So if driver's side needs to become lots of down, and that seems to be nice but still too high, then I will get those down. So this is time consuming fiddling around, and I mentioned earlier I need to take seats off before I start welding, but it might be that I need to leave seats so I can tack these on place and then take the seats. And of course I need to get everything so that I can remove the seats from the car when there is a cage inside, so that's also one thing to keep in mind here. But yeah, I didn't film on the struggle that I had with the tube notcher there, so that was a small disappointment, but it starts to look like a complete, well, whatever others thinking complete, but yeah. Okay, started to tacking these lower tubes in position. I shimmed those on right position using the Parkside little tiny magnets like this, so they are equally spaced from the bottom both sides, so that gives me a room weld under there, and it's matching the curve on the rear from there, so that's good there. So I will move my welder this side and tack that also. Alright, now we have tacked these tubes. They are not going anywhere. So next I remove the seats from the car, and then I can weld these around. Not going to bother you. This action, it's not pretty, it's quite hideous to do, so I don't want to bore you with that struggle. Okay, things escalated a little bit. To get fully welded everything, I had to take the pedals and the steering wheel off, and of course the seats went, but getting closer. Not much. This side need to weld it, and I need to fix the tube notcher. There is a problem, so fix that so I can notch the final tube here. That should be an easy weld. Saying so, jinxing myself probably, but that should be easy. And then, as I mentioned, these fully welded here, and it should be gauge done. Won't be pretty, but it's not meant for the beauty contest. Okay, continuing. Okay, it looks like we have welded enough now. I fillet that gap there. Not nice, but welded. Same goes with the whole roll gauge. Here it is. This is how it meant to be. Okay, admit it's not as in the picture, but not much different. All required parts are there, and some addition that I copied from the professionals, which I'm not by any means. So here it is. Now I start terrible grinding, smoothing all around here, and I purchased 6-point harnesses So seat belts. So I will mount those. What's the word? Refitting everything, putting the mounting points for those, and I need to go and harvest those seat buckles and all the bolts from the original seats, because I need those here. I believe I can mount buckles here, so I just need to figure the place for the down eyelet, but probably can use some of those mountings for the seat brackets or something like that. Don't know yet, but I will figure it out. Yeah, I think this is the biggest individual thing that I had to do here. Now there is still things to consider, but I probably need to ask some details from MOT guys and stuff like that. So, but yeah, I believe this is the end of roll cage saga. So no more this. I will next do some other things for this painting or whatever. Maybe start to the mounting the dashboard and cutting that to the size and all that stuff before I start painting and all that. But yeah, this is end of the roll cage. It's now welded. So thanks. This is it now. Like and subscribe if you want. I don't require. So see you on the next video.